Hey guys, I'm back with another tutorial, well, continuation to the tutorial. I had trouble with my screen recording, so this looks quite different, but I'll run you through what I did. So basically I just added, well, first off I modified my controllers. I just moved the control vertices back, like these two, I just moved back. It used to be a circle and now I just moved it back to make this arc. You guys can do that as well. It will not affect your parent constraints. It will not affect your values as well. So yeah, you can do that. So I have this going on, and this is a parent constraint to that. It's constraining this. Yeah, so I can pull this and do some crazy stuff with it. And yeah, ideally we don't want this to be happening where I start seeing this. So let's just go in and modify our paint weights. So I'll bring up my time slider and I'll set keys. So 1 to 5, and then set this. Select all my keys and go to tangents and spline. Just because I'm in stepped, I don't think you guys have to do this, just so I have this nice splined animation. Alright, so I'm gonna paint skin weights, paint weights. Then I'm gonna select this influence and just move my timeline. And as you guys can see, my brush is in smooth, and I have add on with a value of 0.2. I'll just bring this to 0.1, so I have less going on. Alright, let's just add influence and start pulling points towards. It would be nice to isolate this guy and just pull points. Yeah, pull these guys in. So yeah, I'm just adding influence, just pulling. There might be some areas of the body you will want to pull here, like on the sides. Just pulling them. Let's see, smooth. Yeah, just pull. So pulling and pulling, yeah, until you get something like that, I guess. Yeah. Then in animation, I'll just mirror from positive to negative, hit apply, and I'll mirror it over. And yeah, that should be quite nice. Let's try rotating. Yeah, we still have a bit there. I might have to modify the geo, move it back a bit. It's constrained though. It's alright. We'll make a corrective shape for that. Just so when it goes up, we start pulling. But that's not big of a deal. I could fix this problem if I had more geo, but unfortunately I do not. I need more points to pull, and I don't have enough. Yeah, so I guess that's it for that. Alright, let me fix deformation here. So I'm going back to here and then bend this guy over here. Alright, now I want to fix deformation here. So I'm gonna paint skin weights and just select this guy or my upper jaw. No, that's right. I'll just select this guy, then add influence. So bring up my brush, go to 1, and just smooth out this here. Select this guy and just add influence. So as you guys can see, I'm just I'm treating it like I'm modeling. I select the influence that goes to the direction I want. For example, this joint is at bind pose. It's, you know, it's straight, it's flat. So I'm pulling the points up and down or sideways. And yeah, it's really a matter of just, thinking of where you want your influences to go and how you're going to maintain the volume of this area here. So there, just selecting here, checking, just checking. Yeah, and then add influence. You might want to add some more influence, like down here, just a bit. So it's really just a matter of just touching, like just clicking on it and adding influence. And then to check your deformation, you just go back here. Yeah. Alright. Then mirror that over. And we should be getting something way better. There you go. Yeah. A bit of the lip is moving. I do not like this. Maybe it's because, let's check if it's moving. Yeah, it is moving those points around. So I'm gonna go in, paint skin weights, and with this guy selected, there. Let me just replace 0, and I want to zero out those guys. Now I can turn on the hard brush here, just so when I click, it happens once. You guys can check what I mean. If I toggle the ramp, use color ramp, and as you can see, wait, no, there's no values here. That is weird. Okay, wait, let me change the joint. Select. Well, that is weird because it's deforming in a way I don't want it to. Okay, never mind, guys. Just Maya screwing with me. Okay, so uncheck color ramp. I don't particularly like working with the color ramp, so yeah. Well, it's a case-to-case basis. I'm more comfortable with a gradient when it comes to weight painting. Here's another issue. So I'll go back here and pull this guy back. Like this. And paint skin weights. Now, this is pretty straightforward. I just select this influence and then I'll go to add and then 0.1 again. And then increase my brush size and just add influence. If I had more geo, I could get better deformation, but sadly I don't have enough geo. Right, and let's go back here and maybe select this guy here. Oh dear, nope, that is not what I want. Boom. So as you guys can see, by just adding an influence, I can pull points to areas I want. Yeah. Minimize this. I want to sharpen this curve here. Okay, select this guy here and just really sharpen this guy. There, so we get sharper curve, and just mirror that over. So control click this, select my body and select the strap, then go to skin, edit smooth skin, copy weights. And that should solve that as well. Oh dear. Why are you doing this? Okay. So, looks like we're gonna have to paint this guy as well. Paint skin weights. Select influence, and there you go. We want to add influence on this guy. Let me just toggle X-ray view. Go back to default. Not what I had in mind. So I'm smoothing out the influences, just smoothing that out. Holding down Shift, just smooth it out. Let's copy weights again. Skin, edit smooth skin, copy, skin weights. Starts breaking here. So bear with me, guys. This is really something that takes time, and yeah, a lot of practice to really get the hang of. Nope, that is not what I want. Alright, we're gonna have to create a blend shape for that as well. So skin, add smooth skin, copy, skin weights again. Yeah, we're gonna create a blend shape for that. Alright, so now let's go to the mouth. What I have here is a basic parent constraint on all of them. We're gonna have to modify this a bit, yeah, because I want to have individual controls. And when I close the mouth, when I rotate it up or when I move it up, depending what you want to do, or when you move this guy down, I want this to close. And in order to do that, I'm gonna need, you guessed it, a blend shape. Alright guys, so let's start out with this guy here, the strap, just so you guys can see what I mean by corrective shapes. So I'll select all of these guys and I'll go to break connections and unlock selected, and just move this guy out here in space. Alright, now you do not want to freeze the transformations. You don't want to freeze them, so yeah, just move it to the side. Alright, now I'm going to select this guy here, then I'll go to animate. Oh dear, where is it? Oh yeah, create deformers, blend shape. Silly me, it's been a while. Alright, so what you want is to name the blend shape node, so I'll call this strap corrective underscore shape. Strap corrective shape. And yeah, make sure it's default, basic, and apply. Now what I want to do is, if I don't do anything and just do that, when I do this and select this guy, and I'll go to the corrective shape, and bring it up, it's gonna go back to default pose. Now I don't want that. I want it to still deform. So I'm gonna take this guy, bring him back to 0. Right. So I still want him to deform, right? So what's happening is the blend shape is overwriting my joints. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to inputs, right click, go to inputs, and then all inputs. Now here, as you can see, my blend shape is over my skin cluster, or in other words, over my bind skin, which is my joints. So what's happening is my joints will deform, and on top of that, my blend shape will deform. We don't want that. We want our blend shape to deform, and on top of that, our joints will deform. So what I have to do is bring down the blend shapes under the joints, and now it will deform along with the joints. So that's what we want. Alright, so now we have this. We're getting weird deformation. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this guy, go to vertices, and bring this back a bit. And as you can see, I'll just model in what I want. Alright, so I'm bringing this guy back, bringing him up a bit. Okay, we're getting weird deformation here. Scale this guy up there to maintain that volume. I want to do the same with both guys here, is to pull them out a bit, bring them up a bit, scale them up. So now I'm just making a corrective shape. As you guys can see, I'm correcting what the joints is doing wrong, and yeah. Now all we have to do is set driven keys. So when I bring this guy back to 1, we want it to go back, right? So now let's do our set driven keys. So I'm gonna select this guy, then this guy, sorry, then go to animate, set driven key, and go to set. Here you go. I get this guy. Oh no, sorry. What you want to select is your blend shape. So you go to Window, Animation Editors, Blend Shape. Then let's select this node. Then go to Load as Driven. And yeah, now I'm gonna select this guy here, and I'll load as driver. Now when I rotate X here, rotate X. First off, I want to delete the keys here, just so we're clean. There. So I'm going to select rotate X to drive my strap 1 influence, right? Or my strap 1 value. So when X is 0, like this, I'm going to select this guy here. This has to be 0 as well. Then I'll key that. It's pretty straightforward. So, oh, sorry, strap 1, then key. So when X is 0, rotate X is 0, strap is 0. Now I'm gonna go to, I'm gonna rotate this guy all the way to where it breaks and beyond, and then make sure it's like something like negative, 40. Yeah, just round off what you have. Yeah, negative 40 was nice. Okay, so just round out what you have. So in any case that you need to copy these over, it's easy to just list them down and copy. But that's for different cases like fingers and stuff. So anyways, here, and then I'll take my shape, bring up the strap, and then key. So now what's happening is this will blend. Okay, now it's snapping because I'm unstepped. Now to fix that, I'll go to my window, animation editors, and graph editor. Now I'm gonna select my strap shape there, and you'll see the corrective shape. I'll hit F. As you can see, it's unstepped. If I do a blend here, which is the auto spline, you'll see that this guy here I'll just minimize my graph editor. We'll blend there. So now we're getting this nice blend of the strap. It is acting quite weird. It is acting quite weird. Not exactly what I want. We're adding in volume, so just watch out when you use this. Maybe we should do linear instead. So the way you use your graph is also will also affect the deformation. So I want it to ease out. That's all I want. This nice ease out, but I don't think I want it to ease in. So I'll just throw this out there like this. See if that works better. Nope. Not exactly what I want. Select this guy again. How about linear? Let's just try linear. Straight line. So there's no easing in, no easing out. This looks a bit better. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, there. So now it's blending quite well. And that's our first corrective shape. Alright, so you can just leave this here and hide it later when we're done, when we're done naming and stuff. Yeah, did we even? Yeah, okay. So yeah, there you have it. First corrective shape. Yeah, alright. Now, let's take this guy and duplicate. Then break connections. Sorry, unlock. Then move this guy out. Alright. So for the body, it's different. We need a few other duplicates. Just because we're gonna have a bit more blend shapes, not just one. We're gonna have a bit more. Yeah, definitely a bit more. So we have to decide how we're gonna close the mouth. If we're gonna be rotating or if we're gonna be translating. So I think I'm gonna go with rotate, just because that's how the jaw works. Yeah, rotating, I guess. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to close the mouth first. Select this guy. No, not this guy. Okay, first this guy. This guy will be called our buffer. Buffer shape. Now, why do we need this guy? We need this guy because we want all the blend shapes that we're going to add to this guy, we want to add to our buffer. Before it even enters our body, we will pass it onto this guy first. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to take this and add a blend shape here. This will drive this guy. And all the blend shapes that we're going to have, we're going to place in here. Okay? So just to make it clean and just in case that this breaks, we won't worry about this guy. Alright, so I'm going to take this guy, select this, go to create deformers, blend shape. Sorry. I have to name my blend shapes. Create deformer, blend shape. And I'll call this body shapes. Alright, then hit apply. Close, and again, make sure that in your inputs, go to all inputs, make sure that your blend shape is under here, there. So I see that I have a lot of inputs here that I should have fixed, so I go to File, I edit, delete all by type, non-deformer history, and it will delete everything that that doesn't deform the geo, all the useless information. I just took it out. Alright, so now we have this guy here. Let's go to body shapes, make sure that that buffer shape is enabled, and I can take this guy, then apply a new blend shape. So I'll go to create deformer, blend shape, and this will be blend shapes, target shapes. Or in this case, we'll call it mouth close. Mouth close corrective. That's a long name. Alright, apply and close. Alright, so I'll make sure that is enabled, so I can go to body shapes. Oh, sorry, where's mouth corrective? There. Just put that to 1. And now we're gonna want to split our screens. So there. Then we can go to perspective. Let's create a new camera. So I'm gonna go to rendering, create new camera, and I can go to camera 1 instead. So now I wanna watch this guy as I edit my blend shape. Alright, so I'm gonna take my edge, I'm gonna move this guy up. Okay, not that edge, this edge. And just close the mouth. So I'm gonna select both just so it's an equal. There, it's nice and equal. Take that guy, take this guy, bring it up, and just model in what I want exactly the way I want it. There. I want, okay, sorry. Undo everything because I want reflection to be on. Oh, it is on. So is it affecting the other side? No, it's not. Of course it's not. Okay, scale this guy down. Bring them up. Okay, don't want to scale down. Just bring these guys up. And then bring these guys down. Now this is something we can leave on. No, it's not. Haha. Okay, so that's only when we translate up, I'm assuming, yeah. So yeah, then again, set driven keys to drive that, this guy and this guy. So I can select this guy, go to animate, set, no, not that guy, sorry. I'll go to animation editors, not animation, yeah, blend shapes, go to that corrective shape, the mouth corrective shape, select this guy, then I can set my driven keys, animate, set driven key set, then select this guy, then load as driver. Then what I want is translate Y. When I translate Y -10, I want this to be this. So I can go to key. Then when I bring this guy down back to 0, want it to be normal. So I take this guy, bring it down, and key. Then I'll go to my animation editors, graph editor, and body shape. Why does he only have one key? This is weird. Okay, so when I bring this to -10, oh no, that's rotate, sorry. Translate, why? -10. Oh dear. Oh, that's why I rotated. I see. I see. I see. Undo. Undo. Okay. What we want is rotate. So there, rotate, key, and then when I bring rotate to 0, I want this guy to be 0 as well. Then key. There you go. Then I can go to my graph editor. So window, animation editor, graph. Why do you still have one key? Okay, it's rotate X, of course. Damn it! I'll just break this connection. Break connections. No. Damn it. Okay, go to edit. Sorry guys. I'll just bring it back. Where is it? Where is it? Okay, there. It's unlocked. Okay, anyways, rotate X and this guy. So I'm gonna take this guy, make sure it's at -10, rotate X, and then onto this guy, key. There you go. Now I can select this guy, bring it to 0, then select this guy, bring it to 0 as well, and key. So this is something you want to make sure that you're really, focused on. There. See, as you guys can see, I have this. Again, we want this to be linear. So when I do this, it closes my mouth. There. There you go. So we have nice mouth deformations. Awesome. That is great. That is great. That is just great. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Maya. Make sure lights is off. And yeah, that's the basics of corrective shapes. And on the next video, we will go in and add individual controls and finally finish this rig. Alright guys, see you in the next video.